Hello everybody, my name is Jen and I'm going to be teaching you a March Ahead Gentle Strength and Stretch class. This is workout number 13. You'll need a chair today, a mat, a pillow, a small pillow or towel, and hand weights or water bottles or soup cans for your resistance or no resistance at all. We're going to start with our warm-up. You're going to be marching in place. If you have your mat aligned like mine is, I want you all the way back on the edge of that mat to the end of the wall or back to the wall. I'm going to have you march forward, all the way to the front of the mat, and march backwards. Good, and march forward, and march backward. Today we are going to do some floor work. So the last few minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, will be on the mat. And again, march forward. Just be careful if your space at home, if you don't have a lot of room to march forward and back, then just stay in one place. Good, and bring yourself back. March it here, bring those arms up nice and high. Now you're going to give me some knee lifts with the arms in. Knee lifts. Keep your chair close to you if you need it. Now bring it forward. Very nice. When you get to the end of the mat, carefully bring it backwards with those knee lifts. Be cautious of your space. If this is too difficult, stay in one spot and don't move forward and back. Then return back home. Good, and march it right here. Now you're gonna give me a heel kick behind with arms pushing forward. So you're gonna kick a heel, push, but now you're gonna move it forward on your mat. Move forward, all the way to the front, and backwards. Good, up again, come up, use that space if you can. If you need to be near your chair, then hold on with one hand for balance. And just do the heel kicks behind. Good, and last time up. Press. And bring it home. Very nice. All right. March it back to the center of your mat. You're going to reach high and low on your tiptoes. Reach up and down. On the balls of your feet, tiptoes, reach and lower. Reach, nice big stretch to the ceiling. If this is too hard going over your head, just press in front. 2 times up, 2 times down. And 2 more, lift, arms up. And last one, very nice. Bring your feet out, shoulder width apart. Still on the mat, you're gonna give me a small plie with a breaststroke. Reach forward, pull back. Reach, sit those glutes back. Reach, put the weight into your heels. And now reverse it. You're going to reach out to the side, arms in front, pull it in, and bend the elbows. Reach out. Excellent. 3 more. Last 2. Good, and 1 more. Perfect. Keep it nice and wide. Now turn the toes out a little bit more. Add a small little bend, right hand on your hip. Left arm up for a side stretch and hold, at least for 10 seconds. And deep breath in, come on up, switch sides. Reach and hold for 10 seconds. And deep breath in, arms down to the side. Good, walk your feet in, bring your chair close to you so that you can balance with one hand. You're going to take your right hand and put it on your chair, left foot forward, right foot back, and you're going to stretch into that back left leg. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. If you can, drop your hands to the side, relax your arms, lift your chest, head in neutral, lift your heel as you shoulder shrug up and down. 3, good, 2, and last one. Excellent. If you don't need your chair, grab both hands, round your back, chin to your chest. But if you need your chair, hang on with that right hand and just press the left arm forward with your chin to your chest, stretching into your back and shoulders. And then bring the arms down, march it in place. Perfect. I'm going to pretend my chair is on the other side, but if you need to, go ahead and switch your chair to the other side. Place your left hand on the chair, left foot forward, right leg back, stay tall. Bend that front leg, back leg stays straight so you get that calf stretch and hip flexor stretch. If you can, drop both hands to the side, Lift and lower that back heel with shoulder shrugs for 4. Good. 3. And last 2. And 1 more. Perfect. Hold it here now. Now for the chest and shoulder stretch. Fingertips behind your ears. Press back. If you need to hold on to the chair, hang on. Perfect. Good. And relax the elbows. Arms down to the side. Bring those feet in, hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in, shoulders up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Stay right here and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Take that right hand and push the palm toward the floor. Feel that stretch on that right side. And relax the hand, head to neutral, left ear or right ear to right shoulder. Press the left hand down and hold. Very nice. And then bring that head back to neutral and relax the hand. And chin to chest, last stretch. Look down at the floor. Hold it. Stretching the back of the neck into the shoulders and upper back. And then bring that head to neutral. Perfect. All right, the first move we're going to do is a 3-tap balance challenge, starting with your left leg, right hand on your chair. You're going to stand up nice and tall. You're going to put your opposite hand on your hip, and you're going to tap the left foot forward, and then to the side, and then to the back. Good. Lift that knee up, and again, tap forward, side, back. First balance challenge, both hands on the hips. Tap forward, tap side, and back. Next balance challenge, don't tap the foot to the floor. Stay in the air. Front, side, back, lift that knee, front, side, back. Last challenge, arms out in front, hold it there. Use the chair if you need it. Pretend to tap the floor, back, and last one, front, side, back, and march it out. Nice job. Good work. All right, let's stretch a bit. Take that right leg, put the heel on the floor, put your hands on your left thigh, that left hand on your left thigh, and hip hinge forward to get a nice stretch into that calf, hamstring, glute, low back. Toes come up, back is flat, chest is forward, and slowly roll up. Perfect. March it out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to hang onto the chair with your left hand. You're going to balance on your right leg. So the work is in the stable leg. You are getting some work with the free leg up there, but the work is that balance on that left side. You're going to lift the leg up, hand on the hip, tap forward, tap side, and behind. And again, tap forward, tap side, behind. Next challenge, hands on your hips. Tap forward, side, behind. Now try to do it without touching the floor. Tap forward, but don't touch the floor. Side, behind, and again, leg comes through, good, to the side, balance on that left leg, keep a slight bend in the knee. Last challenge, arms up high, right foot forward, side, behind, and one more time, tapping in the air, forward, side, and behind. Very nice. You should feel it in that stable leg. You're going to now hold on to your chair if it's on this side. Put your left foot forward. Place your right hand on your thigh and hip hinge forward for a nice stretch into the calf, hamstring, and glutes on that left leg. And then slowly roll up. Excellent. One more stretch before we start going into the weights. Nice job with the balance challenge. You're going to place your hands on the back of the chair. So pretend my chair is in front. And you're going to go down into your downward dog position. So your feet should be hip distance apart, knees slightly bent, hang onto your chair, and come forward, making an L shape with the upper body attaching to the hips, going down to the feet. Put the hips over the heels, flatten that back and hold. Head stays in neutral. And deep breath in, slowly bring the head up and walk yourself in. Excellent. All right, the first move is going to be your hip hinge with a single arm row. So I'm going to put the pillow aside and one water bottle down. And let's start with your left leg forward, right leg back, balance on your left leg, or I'm sorry, right leg, left leg back. The weight is in your left arm. Hang on to your chair. Make sure you're reaching forward for this and not behind you. Slightly bend the leg you're standing on, toes on the floor with the other one, and you're gonna go down into your hip hinge. Hold it here, give me a row, lower the arm, and back up. There's one, excellent. You go again for two. I'm just gonna move my chair up a little bit, I was kicking the wall. I'll join you back in. Here's three, hip hinge, row, down, and up. Excellent. And four, hip hinge, single arm row. Two more, hip hinge, and row, lower. Last one, hip hinge, forward, row, down, and up. Excellent. Go ahead and march it out as you move your chair to the other side. We're going to do the opposite leg. Hang on to the weight with your right hand. Left foot forward, right foot back. Put all the weight on that left foot, toes on the floor on the right leg. Lift that chest up, shoulders relaxed. Hip hinge forward, slight bend in that left leg. Row, arm down, back up. Very nice. Make that left side do the work. Right side goes for a ride until you do that row. Good, four more. Hip hinge, row. Very nice. Last three. Keep that left leg soft, back flat. Head just follows with the spine. Don't tilt that chin forward. Two more. Hip hinge, row, and last one. Here we go. Hip hinge, row, lower, come on up. Nice job. Go ahead and grab both your weights or water bottles or soup cans. We'll do a stretch after we do one more move. So you're going to give me high bicep curls. Instead of a low bicep curl, we're going to go higher now. If this bothers your shoulders, neck, or back, just give me a biceps curl here. But what you're going to do is you're going to raise your arms up, feet are hip distance apart, and you're going to curl the arms in and out. But we're going to add a leg curl as we do it. So there's two. Now curl one leg. Three. Very nice. 4. 5. Again, if this is painful in any area in the body, put the arms down and do a regular biceps curl. 6 more. Excellent. 5. Elbows should be just below shoulder height. 4. Good. 3. And 2 more. 2. Last one. And curl. Nice job. We'll do a stretch here. Bring the weights down. Place them on the chair so they're up high and you can easily grab them. Feet hip distance apart. Float the arms up. Make a letter T. And then lower them just about an inch from shoulder height and reach back and hold. Take your head and look over your right shoulder. Good. Bring the head back to neutral and look over your left shoulder. Excellent. And head back to neutral, arms down. All right, go grab both weights. We have to finish out with another set of rows, but instead of the hip hinges, now I'm gonna have you do just a small baby squat. So elbows are, arms stay down. Feet should be between shoulder and hip distance apart. And you're going to hip hinge forward, arms come down, and you're gonna row up and add a baby squat. 1. Row for 2. Good. And 3. You can keep it as a close row, or you can make it a little more challenging by turning your palms towards your knees and shins, pulling out to the side. Excellent. 5. So you have 2 choices. 6, you can do a close row or a wide row. 7, we're going to 12. Small little squat, put the weight into the heels. 9, good. 10, and last 2. Press through those heels, use those glutes, engage those hips, and up with the arms, lower. Bring those feet in, march it out. Biceps curl again with the leg curl. So again, if the up bicep curl is uncomfortable, just give me a biceps curl from the lower part of the body. Arms up, palms toward the ceiling. Arm curl, leg curl. Biceps, 1. We're going to 12. 2. Good. 3. And 4. Alternate leg curl. 5. 6. Keep those abs engaged, shoulders relaxed. 7. 8. 9. 3 more. You got this. Good. And last one. Beautiful. Turn the palms down, lower the arms, and place the weights down. Nice job. I'm going to have you come over to your chair. You're going to hang on with your left hand. You're going to be about 1.5 to 2 feet away from your chair. Cross your outside leg over, reach the arm up, and side stretch. Nice big stretch and hold. Good. Pushing those hips out to the right. And then deep breath in, lower the arm down, uncross the leg. If you need to move the chair, go ahead and do so. I'm going to pretend my chair is there. I'm going to cross one leg over, hand on that chair, and reach, pressing the hips out to the left now. Hold it. And deep breath in, exhale, arm down to the side, uncross the leg. All right, one more standing move. We're going to do some standing squats with an overhead press. So go ahead and grab those weights again. You're going to go out into a wider stance, toes slightly turned out. So now I want you shoulder width or greater, arms are up high. If it's too hard to do the overhead press as you come out of the squat, just keep your hands here, or you can do a press forward, or you can bring your arms to the side and just do side lat raises. So 3 different choices, either an overhead press, a press forward, or arms down to the side and float them out to the side as you come out of that squat. So, most advanced, arms up high. Go into that imaginary chair that's behind you, down, come on out of it and press up. So this is the most difficult. I'll show 2 of each. This is less challenging. Press in front. Come in, press in front. And the easiest, arms down to the side, bring them out. Good, so there's 6. I'm going to finish out with my arms overhead for the last 6. Down, press. 2, press. Excellent. Squat. 3. 3 more. And this is it. Then we're going to go to the chair. Sit back and press. And last one. Perfect. Arms down to the side and walk those feet in. Excellent. Bring your pillow over, bring your weights over, and put your chair in the center on the mat, or anywhere that you put your chair that's centered. You're going to take a seat, and we're going to do some inner thigh work. You're going to take a pillow or a towel, put it between your knee joint. So you want to have the center of it right in the center of the knee joint. You're going to grab your weights, and you're going to face your palms together, fingers toward each other. Walk your feet in as close as you can. And you're going to open the arms out. And as the arms come in, squeeze that pillow. Open, squeeze, open. Excellent. If you need a little bit more, walk your feet out a little bit and squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Perfect. Squeeze those knees and open. Keep the elbows close to the body. Perfect. Shoulders relaxed. Squeeze the knees together. You can change your foot position at any point to make it less or more challenging. Figure out what works best for you. Good, and last 4. Open. And 3 more. Last 2. Good, and 1 more. Open and squeeze. Good, let's place one of the weights down. Take that pillow, place it aside. 1 more move and then we'll do a stretch. Feet hip distance apart. Hang on to the weight with one hand, but you're going to hold on to the end of the water bottle, soup can, or weight. And you're going to work your abdominal muscles and the low back muscles as you hinge forward and reach under the knees and grab your resistance, whatever it might be. Hip hinge forward and up. Good. Start to make it bigger if you can. Most challenging would be all the way up over your head. Good. Hip hinge forward, nice and slow. And come on up. Excellent. Hip hinge forward. And let's do 3 more. Hip hinge forward. Grab the opposite end of whatever item you are placing underneath your knees. And I might have counted wrong, but let's do 1 more. Excellent. And bring it down. Good. Let's switch. Place it in the opposite hand. Sit up nice and tall. Feet hip distance apart. Knees bent at 90 degrees. Nice flat back. Reach under as you lean forward. Squeeze with those abdominal muscles. Feel those low back muscles engaging, lengthening and shortening. Start to make that circle bigger and bigger as long as you're not in pain. Come forward. Good. Excellent. And hit hip hinge. Come on up. Make it come from the core as you flex forward. And up. And let's do 2 more. Under. And reach. And 1 more. Perfect. Good. Let's take that weight, place it down, and do a quick stretch. You're going to keep your feet hip distance apart. You're going to take your left hand, place it on your right shoulder, and gently grab that elbow and pull across. And let's add a little torso rotation from the rib cage to the top of the head. Deep breath in. Exhale and torso rotation over to the right. Good. Feel that back stretch and shoulder stretch. And neck. And come back, even into the obliques. Switch arms. Here we go. Deep breath in. Pull that elbow across. Watch my shoulders. You don't want to lift that elbow toward the ear. Now take a deep breath in and add that rotation and hold it. Good. And deep breath in and return home. Arms down to the side. All right, for those of you that are going to stay with me, you need your water bottles on the floor. And if you want a headrest for a little bit, you can have one, but in the beginning you won't need it. We're going to turn the mat, so go ahead and hop up. Turn your mat so it's parallel to me. I'm just going to get my chair out of the way. We're going to start on your backs today. So on your back. So make sure you place one weight on one end, on one side, one weight on the other side. And carefully bring yourself down onto the floor. I'm just going to check my time here. Oh, perfect. All right, so on your backs, we're going to work our triceps. Your triceps are under here from elbow to shoulder. You're going to bring yourself down onto your mat. No headrest to start because I'm going to do some bridge work and I don't want to put too much stress on your cervical part of your spine. You're going to grab your weights. You're going to place your weights right above. And your arms should be shoulder width apart, feet hip distance apart in a comfortable position. So walk your feet in if they're too far away. You're going to bridge up, glute bridge, and skull crushers, lower the bridge. There's 1. Glute bridge up, skull crusher, straight back up, and lower. Good, here's 3. Keep those abs nice and engaged, but use those glutes, the buttock muscles, as you lift. Here's 4, skull crusher, press, and lower. And squeeze and hold it. Perfect. And lower. Glute bridge up, skull crusher. Now for the last 6, stay up there in that bridge. If you can, bridge and hold, and tricep extension for 1 and 2. Excellent. 3, keep squeezing. 4, press up, keep those elbows pointing toward the ceiling. 5, and last 1, and 6. Excellent job. Lower those hips, place the weights down carefully, and pull your knees into your chest. Pull your knees into your chest and hold. Good. Feel that stretch in that low back and glute area. And then deep breath in, exhale, release one leg, and release the opposite leg. All right, another set of your skull crushers with your bridge lift. You're going to take the weights straight above the chest, shoulder width apart, feet hip distance apart. Here we go. Bridge up, hold it, skull crusher for 1, Now lower the bridge. Excellent. And bridge up again. 2 skull crushers. Good. 4 more, then you're going to stay up there in the bridge if you can. Squeeze up and hold. Perfect. Arms up high. Last 3. Glute bridge up. Skull crusher. Good, and 2 more, and then I want you to stay up there. 2. Bend those elbows. And last one, you're almost there. You got this. Now stay up there. Here we go. You're going to give me 6 skull crushers. 1, and press up. Good. And 2. Excellent. Last 4, keep squeezing. Stay up there. You're almost there. You got it. 3. And hopefully I counted right. 2 more. Stay with me. Last 1. Woo. And lower that bridge. Excellent. Bend the elbows, weights down. Interlock those fingers and just press the hands toward the ceiling. Lift the shoulder blades up if you can and hold. And then deep breath in. Exhale, release the arms. Pull your left leg into your chest. Let that leg be dead weight. And straighten out the right leg if you can and hold for that glute and low back stretch. Breathe as you're stretching. Don't hold your breath. And then carefully slide your right leg in. Switch legs. Right leg up. Left leg straightens out and pull that right leg towards your body. Stretching into your glute and low back. Hold it. And then deep breath in. Exhale. Return the left leg and then release the right. Okay, we're going to do now our dead bug. So you're on your back, but we're going to do it with our weights today. If it's too painful to do with your weights, don't do any weights. But here is the most difficult version of what we're going to do today, and then I'll show you some modifications. Most difficult, legs in tabletop, a weight in each arm. You're going to reach opposite arm, opposite leg, away from the body. So that's your first choice, most difficult. Less difficult, weights are away, and you do the move with no weights in your hands. Least difficult, both feet on the floor, so you have the support for your back, and extend opposite arm, opposite leg, but each time you're going to put the foot back to the floor. So modify as needed. If even that easier one is too hard, then just try the legs with no arms, or just try the arms with no legs. All right, most difficult, grab the weights. Place them straight up above the chest, just like you did for the skull crushers. Tabletop, right and left leg up. Tabletop so that I can put a plate or a dish on top of my shins and they'll stay there. Do not imprint your back. I want you in pelvis neutral. Okay, here we go. Right arm, left leg. Extend for 1. Excellent. And 2, nice and slow with this move. And 3, breathe through the move. And 4, very nice. And 5, perfect. 6, come on back up with the arm and leg. 6 more. 7, 8, that's it, you got this. 9, almost there. If you're getting tired, break and wait for the stretch. Last 2, 11, keep those abs engaged. And this is it. Yes. Perfect. Place the feet to the floor. Woo, good work. We're going to do some windshield wipers. Feet hip distance apart. Carefully roll the hips to one side. Roll the hips to the opposite side. Great job today, you guys. Roll each side. And roll. Good. 4 more wipers. 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Very nice. Now I'd like you to carefully roll over onto your side in one unit and go up onto all 4s. And we're going to do some cat-cows. Hands are directly beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Start with the tailbone. Curl the tailbone under, squeeze the glutes, press through with the shoulder blades, and then release. Bend the elbows, head goes to neutral, hips release. Curl the tailbone under, bend those elbows, and release. Head, shoulders, arms, chest, and then hips. And 3 more. Curl the tailbone under, chin to your chest, press through the shoulder blades, and relax. And last 2, curl under. Good, and release. Upper body first, tailbone last. Last 1, curl under, chin to your chest and hold, and relax. Good, we're gonna finish with a child's pose. You can widen out your knees, big toes together, and go into your child's pose, or you can keep both knees hip distance apart. Stay there and hold the stretch. Continue holding that stretch. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Carefully come off the floor. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.